We've all heard about family farms, but who are the farmers? Eric Savek, Tyler Savek, and Jordan Savek. Together they run Savek Farms, a family-owned farm for more than 100 years. And Savek Meats, a one-of-a-kind online meat store. And this is their life on a farm.
Hello everybody, I am the Furious Farmer. For the last month or so, we have been doing some feed shed maintenance. Some of this building was built in the 1980s, but some of it goes back probably into the 50s. The original building is probably in the 1950s.
When we're making feed, we have corn augers running into the shed, and there's whole corn bin over there, and then that filters down into the corn grinder, and then we have an auger that carries it up into these two bins here, and that's our stockpile for pretty much for the day. The average batch of feed is about 6,000 pounds total. The feed lasts varying amounts of time depending what kind of feed it is and which barn it's for. If it's for the finished barn, you go through about a batch of feed a day or every day and a half. If you're going into the farrowing barn, typically about every 4 days you're making a batch of feed and keeping that topped off. The most amount of feed that we've made in a day, I believe, is 6 batches of feed, so that's about 18 tons of feed. So it's usually at least every other day, if not every day. Depends how you get in the cycle. Sometimes you get it in a cycle where you're making all the feed on 1 or 2 days out of the week, and then you don't need to make feed for another couple days, especially if you get ahead, because we have bins and tanks that we can stock up pretty full.
And this year we decided to put in a grain cleaner to try to clean some barley for the spring. She sits right behind me. We call her Granny. The purpose of the cleaner is to get all the weeds and hulls out of the seed so that you can run it through a grain drill. Pretty good shaker, so we just got her finished installing. She's got 2 10-inch fans that'll blow all the dust and crud right outside the window.
I think that's all we need. Unless there's something else you can think of. Anything else you want to say?
Should think of some words of wisdom, shouldn't I? Thoughts with Jordan. No, I think we nailed this one pretty good.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.